Welcome to this week's assembly. It is great that you have been able to join us and log into this vlog, this assembly, to find out what is going on in the world of Northlands Wood. This week we have, it's the penultimate week. And what I mean by that is we have 2 weeks left. So next week is our final week of term, and this week is the penultimate week. We have some great leaf winners to celebrate. We'll find out a little bit more about how they have been fair and the things they have shown fairness in. We have a little bit of input and idea around Lily in year 4, who has been busy sending things into Blue Peter and receiving some badges. So we'll find out a little bit about that in a moment. And we also have a little bit of an update on our reading bookmarks, which I know many of you are busy getting stamps on. So let's start with our leaf winners. That's a really good place to start as we celebrate fairness, our value for December. So in reception, well done to Orla and Felix. They have both been showing fairness and been impressing their teachers with how fair they have been in different ways and in playing games and being with their friends. Likewise in year 1, well done to Jake and Stanley, 2 young men who already understand the value of fairness and what that means and the importance of us demonstrating that at all times. Year 2, Finn and Finn, 2 Finns, and they are both fair. So well done to our fairness Finns, not quite twins, but if they were, then that would be a very good use of rhyme. So well done to Finn and Finn for being fair in year 2. Key stage 2, in year 3, we have Zach and Harry. Year 4, Lily and Amelia. All 4 of you across year 3 and 4 have impressed your teachers and stood out as children who are fair and who make fair decisions and who support the learning of other people in fair ways. So well done to the 4 of you. Year 5, Ella and Jay, lots of fairness there shown from you. It's a sort of thing that I've seen on many occasions where you have dealt with things fairly and understandingly. And then year 6, as always, top of the school, our role models in showing these values. And this week, very deserved winners go to Shaimar and Olivia, 2 young ladies who are fair in their approach to things and indeed represent that fairness across our school. So well done to all of our leaf winners. This week we maintain our value of fairness, and so let's see who can hold that trophy high and show fairness this week in all the ways they can. I spoke earlier a bit more about Lily, Lily being one of our leaf winners, and I suppose one of the links for that was around her work with Blue Peter. She's been sending in lots of work and drawing and information during lockdown, lots there to support the work and promote the work of our key workers. And she has deservedly received 2 badges. She received a blue badge for all of the things that she sent in, and a purple badge, which she told me proudly on Friday was around the fan club and how she is now part of the Blue Peter Club. So well done, Lily. We are really proud of you. And we also are excited to hear about how you further your work with Blue Peter. I know you're keen on getting the green badge next, which is the environmental badge. And I'm sure working alongside Miss Gregory and Ms Alderson, they will help you in that. And you will get involved in some of the work we do at school, which will support your input into Blue Peter for that. And then further ahead, I know Lily is keen to get her gold badge, which is a very distinguished badge and something which has been achieved by some very notable figures in the world. I know that Sir David Attenborough has one, and Joe Wicks more recently has achieved one as well. So that's her longer term aim, her aspiration. But the shorter term aim is her inspired. She is inspired to get her green badge. So well done, Lily. And we will continue to follow your work and what you do in terms of achieving those. Keep us posted. There may be more on Lily and Blue Peter badges coming up in future weeks' assemblies. Litter picking, again, look at that link, tied in beautifully with environmental work. We had a group of people that went out on Saturday morning. They started out at Tesco Express, and some went into the park near our school, some went around the neighbouring roads. And it was an opportunity for people of the community, people from the school, from the council, local residents to come together and to help make the world a better place. So it was great to be part of that, and I'm sure that in future months there'll be many, many more people from the school that get involved and go around and collect litter. The good thing I can say is that there wasn't a huge amount. There was bits and pieces, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it might have been, which shows just how good you are and how conscientious that you are with not dropping litter, particularly as we did the route up by the school. There were very few bits, so keep up your hard work of taking litter home with you, making sure you don't drop litter, because not only is it unsightly and it doesn't look nice, it's also dangerous for a number of our wildlife and our animals and things like that. So it's really important that we take that home or put that in the bins where they are provided. So, I know, reading bookmarks. So many of you, well, all of you have got a reading bookmark. Thank you to Mrs. Hutton for the work you've done with that. Your teachers and your adults all have lovely fancy stamps. And every time you read a book from our 100 book list, you can take your bookmark and your book to either the expert, if that's appropriate, or to your class teacher, and they will stamp that bookmark for you. And when you have collected your 12 stamps, then by the bookcase, the tree bookcase outside my office, there will be a box after Christmas, and you can pop your completed bookmarks in there. And then at February half term, just before we break up for half term, we will do a draw, a prize draw, and some of the bookmarks that get drawn out of that will win some reading related prizes. So we wanted to give it a little bit longer so people had a chance to complete 1 or 2 bookmarks, and then they can go into that. And then we'll return the bookmarks to you afterwards, making sure your names are on them, please. And then you can carry on collecting the different bookmarks, because there's a few different designs that I know you're keen to get, and also keep getting those stamps for reading books from our 100 book list. I know there's some exciting news going to be going out about that soon. Mrs. Hutton has been getting some of the experts, the staff who read the different books, to do a few bits for you. So watch this space and there'll be some things being sent out to you on that. Again, linked to reading, there is a reading winter challenge. Mrs. Meager has promoted that. It was in last week's head teacher update in the newsletter. So over Christmas is the opportunity to get involved. There was a summer reading challenge. They've now done a winter reading challenge. And I believe if you read 3 books, then you can do a short book review on each of those, submit it online, and then you can win certificates or other elements linked to reading for getting involved. So we heavily promote reading at Northlands Wood. We think it's a great thing to do. In fact, over the weekend I picked a couple of books up and started to read those. So it's something that I'm definitely getting involved with. I know many of my staff love reading, and lots and lots of children love it as well. So keep up with the reading and make sure you get your bookmark stamped and your winter reading challenge reviews submitted. Advent calendars in classrooms, they seem to be going really well. Thank you to Miss Chesma and her team for putting those together, for the ideas that people have shared, and indeed the generosity for the donations that you're bringing in when it is your class's chance to help the FSW charity, which is our local charity who support the most vulnerable and needy people in our area. And I know the staff rooms are brimming the boxes with things which people have brought in, the donations which will be going off to those charities. So lots going on around Christmas time. I know that your Christmas trees in your classrooms are starting to be decorated, ready for the competition. And indeed, albeit that we're not celebrating Christmas in the school in the same way, there's lots of things that are happening this week and next week which will be related to that. Wednesday is Christmas jumper day, so make sure that if you'd like to, you can wear a Christmas jumper or a Christmas t-shirt or something Christmassy, and that will tie in with us having our Chartwell's Christmas dinner on Wednesday as well. So these last couple of weeks are always busy, no change there, still busy these 2 weeks, so have a good week, keep up with your learning, keep trying hard, and make sure your letters have gone off to Santa, so him and the elves know what they are making you and hopefully bringing you if you're on that nice list, which I'm sure you all are. Have a good week, enjoy what you do, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, all the best, and bye-bye for now. See you later.